Hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. Today I'm going to be playing with the Too Faced Popcorn Balls eyeshadow palette for the first time. I got this on clearance from the Too Faced website when it was leaving the website last December 2023. I got it on sale for $14. And I remember it was the very last palette of the year that I purchased. I purchased it December 31st, if I remember correctly, and it arrived in the new year. And so by then I was already out of the Christmas vibes, but I knew that I would want this palette still, and I'm really excited to play with it today. So, oh, look at how cute. I literally have not checked this palette out the whole time that I've had it. I just saved all of the Christmas anticipation for this year. So I really am excited to play with this today. As you can see, I did paint my nails to match the packaging. I apologize if you hear a symphony of senior pets snoring away in the background. But that's the reality of my house. Okay, so here is the adorable little packaging. Ooh. Okay, so I do remember seeing this in store. There went the little plastic. I don't know where that went. I do remember seeing this in store, and because it's purple, I really wanted it. And I thought that having this little pop of yellow might be a little fun touch, make it a little bit of a different color story for me. Come to think of it, I just hauled some pink and purple eyeshadow palettes yesterday, so it's really funny that this is the first Christmas eyeshadow palette that I'm pulling from my stack of Christmas palettes to play with. So yeah, this really is such cute little festive packaging. It's got the cute little like, what's that called, mistletoe vibes and stuff on the inside of the palette. See, so cute. I'm gonna get my eyes primed and we'll get started. So I really have no idea what kind of a look I want to do. I would like to try to use as many shades as possible, and I haven't actually taken a really good look at the palette, so let me figure out where are my mattes. Okay, it looks like these three here are the mattes. This might be a matte or it might be a satin, I can't tell, but it looks like these are the shimmers or satins. I really don't know what's going on. We're gonna find out on the eyes. All right, here we go. So I'm gonna start off with this Units brush from Beautylish. And I think what I'm gonna do is start off with this really pretty pink shade towards the front of the crease. So I have to admit, I have heard of popcorn balls, but I've never seen anybody give or receive popcorn balls for Christmas. I've never seen popcorn balls in real life. I've only heard them mentioned. So comment down below and let me know, are popcorn balls a candy, like a Christmas treat that you look forward to, or is it more like something that you put on the Christmas tree? I really don't know, and I would like to know. So if you have any idea, feel free to comment down below and inform me. Okay, so I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with that yellow. I feel like that yellow is kind of out of place. But no, because if you wanted to do more of like a fall look, you could do that look right there with that in the brow bone and highlight, inner corner highlight. And then if you want to do more of like a light spring look, you can do these shades over here, you know? So I feel like this palette does have quite a bit of variety to it, and that's one of the things that attracted me to it. Honestly, I feel like I'm stumped. I'm gonna go ahead and just take the same brush into the deep shade. Let's see how deep this brown is. Oh, that's nice and dark. Nice, dark, cool tone brown. But I feel like I backed myself into a corner using that deep, dark shade way that high. So I'm probably gonna need to change down into a smaller brush. Okay, I'm using this little like, it looks like a shader from Sonia Kashuk. And I'm gonna just try to get the shape of this dark brown more like I want it, because I think what I'm gonna do is put some of these shimmers over the top of the brown. Ooh, that brown is really, really beautiful. I hope that you can see. I have tried to improve my lighting, so let me see if I need to turn it up a little bit. Here's where we're at so far. I'm gonna just kind of keep packing that onto this back half and work it over into that real pretty pink shade that we started off with. That is a beautiful brown. Oops, got a little of that too low down there. I'm gonna have to get that fixed somehow. It's a really, really pretty brown. Kind of looks like it has a little bit of a plum base to it. Let me see if I can fix this little edge down here. Okay. I feel like that's good enough, because I am going to smoke something out there in a minute. Okay. That's starting off really, really simple. I mean, like, you could honestly wear this as a look and just add something to the lower lash line. But you know we're gonna add some stuff, so. I'm gonna take a shader onto this pink shimmer here. And I'm gonna wipe this on the front half of the lid. It's not really showing up over that similar matte. I thought that maybe it would add like an accent. So let's just go ahead and spread it over into the brown. Ooh, that got kind of like smoky and interesting. Okay. I think next I'm going to take this really interesting olive green. and put that on the back half of the lid. Not sure you can tell that that's olive green on that dark brown. So I feel like I shouldn't have put that dark brown down, but let's just see if maybe I'm going to take this little like more densely packed shader from It Cosmetics into that same green, and let's just see if that'll give me more impact. Yeah, it does. So, oh yeah, it does. Yeah, now I can actually see that it's an olive green. Ooh, that's really unique. All right, this might be a mistake. Famous last words. I'm going to take some of this yellow on a little like small detail blender from Blend Buddy, and I'm going to blend out the edge of this dark brown. Let's just see what happens. Okay, not so sure that that was the right move, but I just wanted to see a little bit of every single color in this palette if possible, and just kind of check out the shades and how they perform together. So, I mean, I do at least like the way that they're blending together. I just don't think that it was the right move for this look to get any better. Yeah. I think this is going to be one of those more like unique experimental looks where I was really just testing out the palette, not necessarily coming up with like the best look, so to speak, because I'm not really sure what's going on here with this look. Okay, I'm going to take this Blend Bunny brush that's clean, and I'm just going to, oh, that's soft. I'm going to blend out those edges. Okay, that looks a lot better now that I got in there and did a little bit of like more detailed blending. Yeah. I think that's what it was really needing, was some good blending. So this is a pretty unique look. This is not something that I think I could, you know, have envisioned myself trying to create. But I do like the way it looks. And I will say that is an incredibly unique combination of colors. Okay, so now I'm going to take that same yellowish shade onto a flat shader brush for the lower lash line. Let's go ahead and just make that look a little bit more intentional up on the top row. See, now you've got a little bit of a cohesive bit going there. Okay, and then for the lower lash line, I think I'm going to touch into the brown a little bit for the back. And then finish it off by going into this really pretty purple towards the front for a little bit of like a fun shimmery accent. And then I'm going to top this on the top lid as well. Oh, that's pretty. It's really different. Really different. Okay, with the shader now, I'm going to take that same purple. So here up close, I can see a little bit of every single one of the colors that I've used so far, but it's also kind of like, girl, what are you doing up there with your eyes? Are you okay? Okay, so I'm gonna try now this white shade. Looks like an off-white. I think it is a matte. It seems really powdery. I don't think that's a satin. Pop that right there. And I love that it is a matte white because not only can you mix it with other colors, but I love a really bright matte white inner corner highlight moment right there, as you can see. Let me just show you. Hold on. Look at what that just did. It just like brightened up that whole dark, grungy moment and really just makes it seem completely intentional. Okay, did I use every shade? I haven't used this soft pink shade there. I'm not sure that there's any place left to try it. So yeah, I'm gonna leave, well, maybe I could just use a little bit of it to kind of buff over the outer edge and add a little bit of soft pink satin hint right here. Let's just see what happens to the look right there. Does add a little bit of the slightest bit of like bright pink shimmer, and just like helps to blend it into my skin tone a little bit, since that yellow is so stark up against my actual skin tone. Yeah, that's kind of fun actually. Okay, so I don't know how that shade would perform all by itself, but I did use every single shade to create this look. So let me add some eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back to show you the completed look for my very first time to play with my Too Faced Popcorn Balls eyeshadow palette. Here is the completed look for my first time to play with the Too Faced Popcorn Balls eyeshadow palette. Okay, so just to recap, I did use every single shade in the palette to create this eye look in one way or another. And I actually really, really like it. I don't think I could recreate the exact same look because I kind of just like stumbled into it. Yeah, I probably could, I think. I do really, really like the way that it turned out. Let me give you a close-up of the eyes. And to complete the look, I used the Bad Gal Bang in brown for both the top and lower lashes. I used the brown KVD new reformulated liquid liner for the wing. In the waterline, I'm wearing the Tarte Fake Awake, and my lip combo is the Mary Kay lip gloss that I recently hauled and the Natasha Denona Noah shade. So let me know what you think of the look down below. I had a lot of fun playing with this eyeshadow palette. I don't really know why I waited so long, other than the fact that I wanted to save it for, you know, the Christmas time. But yeah, I'm really glad to play with this palette today. I'd love to know down below, did you pick this palette up when it was still available? Did you pick it up on clearance? I would love to know if you have been enjoying it, if you've created looks that you like with it, or if this is one that you decided to skip or that you missed out on and it's one of the few that got away. I know not everybody is a fan of Too Faced palettes, but I really, really like their fun, cute little whimsical packaging, and it just really I love how they come out with seasonal themed makeup, and it just makes me so happy. So I'm so glad to finally play with this palette, but that's going to do it for today's video. If you enjoyed, I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please be sure to click the like button. It really does help my small channel out so much. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel before you go. It is absolutely free to subscribe to me. So click the subscribe button down below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.